Welcome to Past Paradise, where today we're peeling back the curtain on one of the most enigmatic lives of our time, Elon Musk at 54. You might know him as the mind behind Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI, but what you're about to see goes far beyond rockets and robots. Despite a net worth soaring past $400 billion, Musk lives in a surprisingly modest $50,000 ranch near SpaceX's Starbase in Texas, surrounded by solar panels, Starlink internet, and a rocket-shaped playhouse for his kids. His daily routine? A whirlwind of 5-minute time blocks, engineering meetings, and caffeine-fueled innovation. He is a father of 12, including Strider, whose crayon spaceship drawing was recently turned into a viral animated video using Musk's own Grok Imagine AI tool. And while most billionaires chase luxury, Musk chases Mars, AI breakthroughs, and a future where civilization survives declining birth rates. From martial arts workouts to late-night reading, from minimalist living to maximal impact, this is Elon Musk like you've never seen him before. Let's dive into his story and those of other wealthy and well-known innovators. At 69, inside Bill Gates' house. You won't believe Bill Gates, who is 69 years old, continues to live in his legendary mansion on Lake Washington, which is about 66,000 square feet in size and is known as Xanadu 2.0. Despite changing circumstances in his personal life, Gates has made the decision to continue living in this ecologically conscious and technologically advanced home, which carries significant memories from both his personal and professional life. The home is constructed in the manner of a Pacific lodge through the utilization of materials that are indigenous to the Pacific Northwest. Notably, Douglas fir trees that were approximately 500 years old were employed in its construction, which contributed to the distinctive appearance of the structure. Wood, stone, and glass are used extensively throughout the design, which results in an environment that is cozy and inviting. The design places an emphasis on natural features. The dome-shaped ceiling of the library, which spans 2,100 square feet, is equipped with an oculus which enables natural light to illuminate the inside of the building. It is home to a collection of precious manuscripts, one of which is the Codex Leicester, which was acquired by Gates for the sum of $30.8 million. As an additional feature, the library features 2 hidden bookcases, one of which conceals a concealed bar. The home is outfitted with computer screens that are mounted on the walls, and they cost $80,000. These screens enable Gates and his visitors to change the artwork that is exhibited with a simple push of a button. An underwater sound system is installed in a swimming pool that is 60 feet in length. This system allows music to follow swimmers even when they are submerged in water. The mansion has a trampoline room that has a ceiling that is 20 feet high, and it is part of a 25,000 square foot gym that also has a sauna, a steam room, and separate locker rooms. There is a room for up to 20 people in a private home theater, which is equipped with comfortable seating, superb lighting, and even a popcorn machine to enhance the viewing experience. At 41, inside Mark Zuckerberg's house. You won't believe this. $7 million was the price that Mark paid for a historic home in the Crescent Park neighborhood of Palo Alto that was 5,617 square feet in size. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a saltwater pool, a spa, a wood-burning fireplace, and a gazebo are all included in the home, which was constructed in 1903 and features all of these amenities. Because it is located in Menlo Park, which is approximately 10 minutes away from the headquarters of Facebook, this location provided him with proximity to his place of employment. Immediately following the couple's marriage in 2012, Mark started purchasing properties in the surrounding area in order to protect their privacy and forestall any potential development that might compromise the seclusion of their home. Mark spent approximately $30 million over the course of 2013 to purchase 4 homes that were conveniently located in close proximity to one another. With these acquisitions, they hope to protect their privacy and forestall the development of commercial properties in close proximity to their residents. Mark's preference for simplicity over opulence is reflected in the interior of the home, which features traditional wood flooring and furniture that is both minimalist and functional rather than extravagant. The backyard features a spa, a barbecue area, and an entertainment pavilion, all of which combined create a space that is ideal for gatherings and relaxation. Mark spent $100 million in 2014 to acquire a 700-acre estate on the north shore of Kauai, which is located in Hawaii. Over the course of time, the estate has expanded to encompass a total area of 2,300 acres. It is equipped with structures such as underground tunnels, tree houses, rope bridges, and safe rooms, all of which emphasize privacy and safety. Concerning the ownership of land and the preservation of cultural traditions, the development has been met with opposition from the surrounding communities. At 75, inside Richard Branson's house, a rare look. Approximately $180,000 was the price that Richard paid to acquire the private island of Necker Island, which is situated in the British Virgin Islands and encompasses 74 acres of land. When Branson envisioned the island, he envisioned it being transformed into a luxurious retreat that would serve as a private sanctuary for his family and friends. He envisioned this transformation taking place immediately. The Great House was a villa that was designed in the Balinese style and was intended to blend in perfectly with the natural beauty of the island environment. Branson began construction on the Great House at the beginning of the 1980s. The Great House, which was designed to accommodate up to 34 guests, features a total of 8 bedrooms, a master suite, and a variety of communal spaces, including a library, a pool table, and an outdoor hot tub, among other amenities. During a tropical storm that occurred in August of 2011, a lightning strike was responsible for starting a fire that completely destroyed the Great House. In spite of the fact that Branson and his family were present at the time, they were able to safely evacuate the building. Branson expressed his determination to rebuild the property as a result of the incident that occurred. Soon after the fire, Branson started the process of rebuilding the Great House with the goal of preserving its traditional allure while also incorporating modern conveniences. This was done within a short period of time after the fire. In addition to incorporating improved sustainability measures and enhanced amenities, the Great House had been completely reconstructed and reopened by the year 2013. Necker Island is powered by a combination of wind energy, 40%, solar energy, 30%, and diesel energy, 30%, with plants that are designed to achieve full carbon neutrality. Wind energy accounts for 40% of the island's total energy supply. At 71, inside Oprah Winfrey's house, revealed the Promised Land, which is located in Montecito, California, is the name of Oprah's iconic estate, and she continues to reside there at the age of 71. Over the course of the years since Oprah purchased this 23-acre property in 2001 for the sum of $50 million, it has been transformed into a luxurious and tranquil retreat that reflects her own personal style and values. Spanish Revival is the architectural style that the house is designed in. James Osborne has been credited as the designer of the house. A main house that is 23,000 square feet in size and has 6 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms is included in the estate. The interior features vaulted ceilings with exposed beams, skylights, and handcrafted wood cabinetry, all of which contribute to the creation of a cozy and welcoming ambiance. There is a large amount of space available for relaxation and entertainment, thanks to the presence of multiple living rooms, a library, and a wine cellar. A state-of-the-art theater room, a game room with a billiards table that was made specifically for the estate, and a tasting room are all included in the estate's amenities. A vast rose garden with over 600 bushes, a large organic farm, and a stunning equestrian facility are among the meticulously manicured gardens that can be found on the grounds. A number of ponds and a lake that was created by humans contribute to the tranquil atmosphere of the property. The property features outdoor areas, such as a lounge by the pool, a barbecue area, and miles of walking trails, which can be used for both leisure and exercise. It features a yoga studio that was thoughtfully designed, as well as meditation gardens that promote both physical and mental well-being. This home features both indoor and outdoor spa facilities, which include a steam room and an infrared sauna to provide guests with various options for relaxation. At 94, inside Warren Buffett's house. Warren is still living in the same humble house that he bought in 1958 for the price of $31,500. He is now 94 years old. In spite of the fact that he is extremely wealthy, he has always emphasized the significance of living within one's means and placing a higher value on experiences that are meaningful than on material possessions. At the moment, the house is estimated to be worth approximately $1.4 million, and the price that was paid for it was approximately $31,500. The location is in Omaha, Nebraska, on a corner lot that is 0.73 acres in size. This house is one of the best investments that Buffett has ever made, and he has ranked it third on his list of investments, behind only his wedding rings. A statement that he has made is that, "I couldn't imagine having a better house." The stucco exterior of the house, which was constructed in 1921, has been preserved, despite the fact that it has undergone renovations and additions since then. The interiors are white, there are skylights, and there is a circular mirror located close to the fireplace in the center. The layout of the kitchen is in the shape of a U, and it features white appliances and finishes in light oak. The entrance to the sunroom is a door with an arched opening that bears the inscription, "The Birthplace of Buffett Associates." It is clear that Buffett places high value on reading and analysis, as evidenced by the fact that his home office is a favorite spot packed with books and financial reports. On the property is a lawn that has been meticulously maintained and is surrounded by mature trees that offer shade and privacy. Buffett's preference for simplicity and convenience is highlighted by the fact that the corporate headquarters of Berkshire Hathaway is only a 5-minute drive away from the location of the property. At 27, inside Kylie Jenner's house. Take a peek. Kylie purchased a newly built estate in the prestigious Holmby Hills neighborhood in the year 2020 for the price of $36.5 million, which was a significant reduction from the property's initial listing price of $55 million. A combination of traditional and contemporary design elements can be found throughout the single-story compound, which is 19,250 square feet in size and places an emphasis on open areas and natural light. A tranquil ambiance is created in the living room by the use of a neutral color scheme, which includes a sofa in a light gray color, a table made of dark wood, and a carpet printed with patterns. The chef's kitchen features a sizable marble island, sleek cabinetry, and high-end appliances. The kitchen flows seamlessly into a spacious family room, making it an ideal space for both spending time with family and hosting guests. Kylie's beauty-focused lifestyle is reflected in the glam room, which is a specialized space that includes a salon chair, a glam station, and extensive storage for cosmetics and skincare essentials. One can enjoy a cinematic experience without leaving the comfort of their own home, thanks to the home theater, which is equipped with stadium seating, custom leather recliners, and a large screen. A wine room that is fully stocked and has temperature control, which is located next to a luxurious bar area that is decorated with bar stools that have gold accents and marble countertops. The pool area is designed to provide both relaxation and entertainment, and it features a resort-style pool that is surrounded by palm trees, luxury cabanas, and outdoor furniture. The court is versatile enough to accommodate both personal fitness and family activities, as it can be used for both tennis and basketball. Olive trees. Kylie made an investment of approximately $500,000 in mature olive trees in order to ensure that her family would have complete privacy. At 65, inside Tony Robbins' house, exclusive look. To this day, Tony, who is 65 years old, continues to exemplify the principles of vitality and fulfillment that he represents. Tony spent $12.5 million in 1991 to acquire the Namali Resort and Spa, which was located on Vanuatu Island in Fiji and encompassed a total area of 525 acres. He worked tirelessly over the course of many years to transform it into a premier destination for personal development and rejuvenation. Traditional Fijian burris, also known as thatched huts, and villas are featured at the resort. These burris and villas were built by local artisans working with native materials. Fijian culture was infused with other regional influences through the efforts of architect Robert Traun, who worked in collaboration with craftsmen from India and Indonesia. Lamalagi, which means heaven in Fijian, is the name of Robbins' private residence within the resort, and it features breathtaking sightlines of the ocean. There are expansive outdoor living spaces, a rooftop terrace with a large bed, and secluded areas for meditation and relaxation that are included in the residence. This resort features a spa that is 10,000 square feet in size and features a blowhole feature, as well as plunge pools, saunas, and ocean views. The guests have the opportunity to participate in a variety of wellness activities, such as yoga, diving, and snorkeling. Every year, Robbins travels to Namale for a period of 2 to 3 months, during which time he hosts seminars and immerses himself in the culture of the area. His commitment to personal growth and appreciation of culture is demonstrated by the resort, which serves as a testament to his commitment. A beachfront property in Palm Beach, Florida was purchased by Robbins for a total price of $24.5 million. A tranquil coastal environment is provided by the estate, which incorporates both 200 feet of oceanfront and 200 feet of intracoastal waterway within its boundaries. In addition to a master bedroom that features a balcony with a view of the Atlantic Ocean, the residence features an infinity pool that is 165,000 gallons in capacity. At 51, inside Sergey Brin's house. Inside look. At the age of 51, Sergey, who is one of the co-founders of Google, continues to live a lifestyle that exemplifies both innovation and luxury. His homes are a reflection of his success and his personal taste, combining contemporary architecture with environmentally conscious elements. For the price of $35 million in 2022, Brin purchased a mansion in Malibu's prestigious Point Dume neighborhood that was 6,107 square feet in size. In addition to providing direct access to a private beach, the property features breathtaking vistas of the ocean, including views of Catalina Island. A design that emphasizes openness and natural light is featured throughout the estate, which features a total of 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. A seamless transition between the indoors and outdoors is achieved through the use of sliding doors and large glass walls. In keeping with Brin's commitment to being environmentally conscious, the interiors feature high ceilings, natural wood finishes, and materials that are environmentally friendly. A gourmet kitchen, a state-of-the-art movie theater, separate master suites, and multiple patios for outdoor living are some of the most notable amenities that are included in this property. An infinity pool, a wooden sun deck, a fire pit lounge, and a barbecue center are some of the features that can be found in the backyard, which was designed with relaxation and entertainment in mind. The exclusivity of the property is further enhanced by the presence of a wooden staircase that leads directly to the beach. In the West Village neighborhood of New York City, which is well known for its combination of historic allure and contemporary conveniences, Brin owns a penthouse. The residence is designed with a focus on privacy and comfort, and it features expansive views of the skyline of the city. Open floor plans, high ceilings, and large windows that let in a healthy amount of natural light are some of the distinguishing features of the penthouse. At 83, inside Michael Bloomberg's mansion. Despite the fact that he is 83 years old, Michael continues to keep an extensive and varied real estate portfolio that reflects his status as a billionaire businessman and philanthropist. The townhouse at 17 East 79th Street, which is 7,000 square feet in size and has 5 stories, was purchased by Michael in 1986 for a price of $3.5 million. Following the acquisition of the neighboring townhouse in 2016, which he paid $14 million for, he combined the 2 properties to create a double-wide mansion that was valued at more than $50 million. In addition to retaining their historic allure, the townhouses, which were constructed in 1899, have undergone extensive renovations to incorporate contemporary conveniences. The primary residence of Michael is the Ballyshire Estate, which is located in Southampton and spans a total area of 35 acres over 22,500 square feet. The Olmsted brothers were responsible for the design of the estate, which was constructed in 1910 and features expansive gardens as well as horse stables. Located on the property are expansive grounds that offer privacy and an atmosphere similar to that of a rustic retreat. The purchase of a waterfront home on Cold Point Road that was 3,000 square feet in size and cost $4 million was made by Michael Bloomberg in May of 2025. The home was intended for his daughter, Georgia Bloomberg. A total of 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms are included in this residence, which also features views of Peconic Bay and Cold Spring Pond. In addition to that, it provides access to community amenities such as tennis and basketball courts, as well as a boat dock. Michael is also the owner of a historic mansion on Cheyne Walk in Chelsea, London, which is valued at $25 million. Residence of the author George Eliot, the estate dates back to the 18th century. At 34, inside Travis Scott's house. According to reports, Travis Scott paid $23.5 million in cash for the contemporary and futuristic estate in Brentwood, Los Angeles, in June of 2020. This amount is significantly lower than the mansion's initial listing price of $42 million. It was designed by DeLorean and Associates, and it is frequently referred to as a modern yacht due to its flowing curves, multi-level balconies, and panoramic views that extend from downtown Los Angeles to the Pacific. There are 7 bedrooms and between 8 and 11 bathrooms spread throughout the 3 stories of the mansion, which has a total area of 16,700 square feet. A carved wood sculpture that reaches from floor to ceiling and was created by the well-known Japanese carpenter Toshi Lawabata is one of the entry elements. A sitting space, a wet bar, a stone fireplace, and an open-concept kitchen with jet-black marble countertops are all incorporated into the great room. Retractable glass walls enable seamless living between the inside and outside. A game room, a sauna, and a fitness center, all of which include a pool table. Exclusive materials imported for the interiors of the mansion include customized marble elements and 3 unique pieces by Kawabata, such as a curved walnut bar. The home also boasts 3 elevators, an Italian marble driveway, and exclusive materials imported for exterior designs. This tranquil 10,000 square foot garden features a 75-foot infinity edge pool that is equipped with an underwater sound system, making it ideal for hosting extravagant pool parties. Additional amenities include a jacuzzi, a zen garden that is 400 square feet in size, and a water wall that was designed by Mario Romano, all of which contribute to the creation of an idyllic atmosphere. At 84, inside Martha Stewart's house. Turkey Hill, a farmhouse in Westport, Connecticut, that dates back to the 19th century, was Martha's first significant abode. At the beginning of the 1970s, she made the purchase, and over the course of several decades, she meticulously restored it, establishing her famous gardens and beginning her career in the entertainment industry. Despite the fact that she sold Turkey Hill in 2007, it was the inspiration for her aesthetic, which is garden-focused and practical country chic. Near Acadia National Park is where you'll find Skylands, which was initially constructed in 1925 for Edsel Ford. It was purchased in 1997 and contains 12 bedrooms, balconies with a view of Seal Harbor, vintage furnishings, and huge gardens that were landscaped by Martha herself. In addition to having wood-beamed living rooms, granite fireplaces, and pink granite architecture, the property also features a combination of country elegance and vintage-style interior design. After purchasing this 153-acre farmhouse compound in the year 2000, Martha transformed it into her primary residence, transforming it into a working homestead that included a greenhouse, gardens, animals, an apple orchard, and areas for entertaining guests. For the purpose of achieving exceptional outcomes, the farmhouse kitchen is equipped with 6 burners, 3 ovens, a deep fryer grill, commercial refrigerators, and a salamander broiler. It is meant for heavy-duty entertainment. In her daily routine, her espresso machine plays a key role. Her pragmatic yet elegant taste is reflected in the other kitchen features that she has installed, which include a hanging pot rack, open storage for visible tools, marble worktops, deep marble countertops, deep marble skins, lacquered poplar cabinets, copper cookware, rolling marble islands, and a collection of cake stands. During the epidemic, interior designer Kevin Sharkey rearranged the room so that they could serve 2 purposes. At 54, inside Elon Musk's house. During his time in California, Elon Musk possessed a number of extravagant residences, one of which was a historic colonial-style estate that was 16,000 square feet in size and located in Hillsborough. This mansion featured 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a ballroom, a library home theater, a dining hall, and an infinity pool style of home. In addition to that, he owned a mansion in Bel Air that featured a brick-ceilinged formal dining room, a fitness center that overlooked a tennis court, and a heated pool deck pool. As soon as Musk made the announcement that he would own no house in the year 2020, he promptly listed and sold the majority of his California real estate. The author of his biography, Walter Isaacson, made the observation that Musk moved into this Spartan 2-bedroom house in Boca Chica, Texas. Meetings at work are frequently held on a straightforward wooden table. The boxable casita that Musk currently resides in is a prefabricated home that is similar to a studio and measures 20 feet by 20 feet. It is located next to SpaceX's Starbase in Boca Chica and is rented by Musk for approximately $50,000. The property has a single open room that is divided into a combined living and bedroom space, as well as a kitchen that is completely furnished and a bathroom that has a shower. A vintage sci-fi poster from Amazing Stories, rocket models, a katana sword on the coffee table, and a Tesla plaid mode jacket thrown over a chair were among the items that covered the walls. Mount Bonnell Content Creative, the interior is a reflection of Musk's minimalist and utilitarian lifestyle, with simple modern furnishings, clean lines, and an emphasis on usefulness rather than luxury. At 55, inside Jay-Z's house. The first significant investment that Jay-Z and Beyonce made was in a huge penthouse in Tribeca, which he purchased for around $6.85 million. The penthouse contained approximately 8,000 square feet of indoor space, in addition to 3,000 square feet of outdoor terraces, and it was famously the location of the couple's private wedding in 2008. A 12,000 square foot waterfront estate that overlooks Georgiaka Pond and comes replete with a guest cottage is what makes this property so well known for its lakeside appeal. Included in its amenities are marble fireplaces and a living room that is 30 feet high, paneling made of oak, and a look that is tastefully country luxe. The house was even rotated by 90 degrees during the renovation process in order to maximize the views of the sunset. Following an extensive search and bidding procedure, they went ahead and made the purchase for an estimated price of $88 million. 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, 4 outdoor pools, a spa, home cinema, staff quarters, a 15-car garage, and a private basketball court are some of the amenities that are included in this property, which lies on 1.8 acres and is comprised of numerous structures that total 30,000 square feet. Floor-to-ceiling windows, Italian travertine staircases, custom Miele appliances, spectacular artwork, and luxury finishes are some of the elements that contribute to the interior's design's minimalist and art-forward aesthetic. By the year 2025, they had refinanced the property by obtaining a mortgage for the amount of $557.75 million, increasing their total amount of borrowing to more than $110 million. An architectural masterpiece was acquired by them in Malibu in 2023. It was a 40,000 square foot residence made of concrete and glass, and it was purchased for approximately $200 million. This transaction recorded the costliest home sale in the history of California. At 40, inside LeBron James's house. After LeBron James moved to the Miami Heat in 2010, he purchased a waterfront mansion in Coconut Grove that was of the Mediterranean style and measured 12,178 square feet. The purchase cost approximately $9 million. 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a home theater, a wine cellar, a game room, and a garden with an infinity pool and a swim-up bar are some of the features that are included in this property. A separate guest house and a pier for boats measuring 60 feet give a resort-like level of luxury. In 2015, he sold the property, which symbolized the conclusion of his time spent in Florida. Returning to Los Angeles in 2015, he purchased a colonial-style property in Brentwood that was roughly 9,350 square feet in size for approximately $21 million. The mansion featured a kitchen made of Calicut marble, an office with wood paneling, an infinity pool, and a private gym. It also featured 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Up until 2017, it was his primary residence on the West Coast. In later years, LeBron James spent approximately $23 million to acquire a larger contemporary mansion in Brentwood. As he approaches the age of 40, this is his principal residence. There are 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms in the house, including a master suite with dual bathrooms and walk-in closets. The house is 16,000 square feet in size and has a layout that is rectangular. Elevator access is included in the home. The ceilings are doubled in height, the floors are old marble that was rescued from Spanish villas, and there are windows that reach from floor to ceiling that let in natural light. A kitchen designed for a chef, featuring flooring made of natural French oak, marble worktops, Le Cornu range appliances, and a walk-in refrigerator. Sliding glass doors allow for the movement of air between the indoors and outdoors, and it opens up to the eating area and the greeting room. At 67, inside Ellen DeGeneres' house. Ellen and Portia de Rossi purchased a 9,200 square foot property in Beverly Hills for approximately $29 million in 2008. Subsequently, they expanded the estate by purchasing surrounding parcels, therefore establishing a contemporary compound that encompassed multiple acres. A huge open living space, floor-to-ceiling windows, and a seamless movement between the indoors and outside are some of the hallmarks of this home's mid-century modern architecture. A variety of antiques, artworks by Warhol, old French tables, and pieces by designers such as Jean Prouvé and Charlotte Perriand are displayed in interiors that have been curated by Melinda Ritz and designers such as Tommy Clements. That was the location of their wedding, and in 2012, they sold their complex to Ryan Seacrest for approximately $37 million. In 2009, Ellen and Portia purchased a 29-acre horse ranch located north of Los Angeles. The ranch has been used as a monastery and a professional facility in the past, and they have now transformed it into a number of selected cottages and entertainment barns. They reconstructed buildings, decorated each cabin in a single, one-of-a-kind art barn style, and preserved the rustic allure of the cabins by combining antiques and designer furniture. It was via this project that Ellen was able to demonstrate her enthusiasm for integrating art, architecture, and functionality into outdoor integrated design. In 2013, they paid approximately 20 to 27 million euros for their estate in Montecito that was designed by Wallace Frost. They made a subsequent sale of the property for more than $30 million. Other features of the estate include a wellness room, several living areas, glass walls that offer a view of the beach, a koi pond, bocce and pickleball courts, olive orchard grounds, and more. At 44, inside Kim Kardashian's house. The home was purchased in 2014 and redesigned by Kim and Kanye West in collaboration with Axel Vervoort. By the time she was 44 years old, the Hidden Hills home had been transformed into a minimal monastery that was characterized by tranquil neutral tones and plain surfaces without any embellishments. In order to create an atmosphere that is soothing, the color palette is purposefully monochromatic, consisting of cream, white, and beige. Kim referred to it as a place where one might decompress from the stressful nature of everyday life. An expansive curving couch, pieces by Jean Royer, and a white piano are some of the elements that contribute to the living room's basic yet textured design. Elegance and family are both reflected in the design of the hallways, which include smooth plaster walls and ceilings that are filled with light. With marble counters, light wood cabinetry, a circular dining table, and a soft taupe couch, the kitchen and breakfast corner is a room that is both clean and efficient. It was created to accommodate both formal moments and everyday activities with the family. There is a large wardrobe that is divided into 2 sections. One section is dedicated to designer bags and shoes, and the other section is organized according to color. Mirrored walls, velvety ivory couches, and light hardwood flooring are all aspects of this unique room. Despite the fact that the main house is still calm, Kim has enabled her children's spaces to be filled with lively expression. In addition to a ball pit, slide, and other luxurious elements, the playroom is bursting with vibrant colors. The bedroom of each child is a reflection of their unique personality and sense of design. At 75, inside Richard Gere's house. Beginning in 1986 on a tiny plot, Gere's iconic estate in Pound Ridge has developed over the course of several decades into a main home that is 12,000 square feet in size and sits on approximately 50 acres. 8 or more bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, stables, a guest house, a private lake with a sandy beach and island, a pool, and a secret soccer field were all integrated by the year 2022. All of these features were incorporated into more than 4,300 acres of protected forest buffer. The interior features include stone fireplaces, reclaimed wood floors, reading areas, and breakfast nooks that open up to tranquil landscapes through double doors. In addition, the estate has riding routes, bee apiaries, huge gardens, terraces, and guest houses, all of which reflected a sense of both luxury and pastoral landscape. Following the sale of his Pound Ridge mansion in 2022 for approximately $28 million, Gere went on to acquire a 32-acre property in Connecticut that had previously been owned by Paul Simon for approximately $10.8 million. The main home, which was constructed by Harold R. Sleeper in 1938 and was around 8,800 square feet in size, featured 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a guest cottage that was previously a recording studio and contained 3 bedrooms. Refined comfort was embodied by the interiors, which were designed with traditional red brick architecture, wide windows, fireplaces, beautiful woodwork, gardens, a waterfall, and a swimming pool. In late 2024, Gere relocated to Madrid in order to provide support for his Spanish wife, Alejandra Silva. Together, they purchased a luxurious property in La Moraleja for 11 million euros. The mansion is situated on more than 10,000 square meters and is located in a prestigious neighborhood. At 43, inside Serena Williams' house. The purchase of a 14,500 square foot mansion in North Miami, which was designed in the Mediterranean style, marked the beginning of a new chapter for Serena, who had previously lived in shared family homes in Palm Beach and Bel Air. Serena has established a home design that she refers to as livable luxury. This aesthetic is a combination of sleek minimalism, warmth, and whimsy, and it was inspired by her favorite hotels from across the world. She is working closely with her sister Venus's company, V-Star Interiors. The typical formal living room was changed into an entry gallery that featured a variety of artwork, including pieces by Radcliffe Bailey, Leonardo DiCaprio, David Krakoff, and even Serena's own inventions. The transparent piano was the centerpiece of the gallery, which was complete with a variety of artwork. "It's like walking into an art gallery," Serena explains. "It's like that." There is a trophy room that was built to recognize her accomplishments. It features simple storage that displays important Grand Slam trophies, a Wheaties box, and other collections. As Serena puts it in a humorous manner, "We don't keep second place." The focal points of her bedroom are a blown glass chandelier designed by Josh Freitas and a pink castle bed that was made to order and contains a slide that is integrated into the construction of the bed. "Whatever makes her happy makes me happy," Serena says as she contemplates the procedures used before going to bed. There is a hidden karaoke that can be accessible through a secret bookcase. It features a small stage, plush Aquamarine swivel seats, a neon serenade sign, a bar, a popcorn machine, and even a collection of guitars. Some of the most important wellness facilities are heated bathroom floors and a large fitness space that is equipped with a sauna. Clean lines, dramatic gold accents, a trapezoidal dining table, quartz countertops, and a warm European oak flooring are all elements that are included into the kitchen that was developed in collaboration with her personal chef. At 40, inside Cristiano Ronaldo's house. Ronaldo's mansion in Madrid is created in the Mediterranean style, and it contains his initials, CR, designed in a magnificent way on the front doors. Ronaldo is a member of the Spanish national football team. An atmosphere of laid-back elegance is produced as a result of this. The inside features furnishings with subdued tones, marble floors and staircases, portraits of the family, and chandeliers with intricate designs. In addition, the interior features marble floors. The property is around 8,600 square feet in size and comprises 7 bedrooms, one of which is a wonderful nursery for his children. In addition, the property features a dedicated dining room, a tiny football pitch, and an outdoor space that includes a pool, a jacuzzi, and a garden. All of these amenities are included in the property. At the time that Ronaldo was playing for Juventus, he considered the apartment in Grand Turin to be his principal abode. The enormous estate that he owned featured a spa, an indoor pool, and a spacious playroom for his children. Additionally, the mansion featured an indoor pool. It was on the island of Madeira, where Ronaldo was born and raised, that he transformed a warehouse into a modern mansion that contained 7 stories. Through the provision of 2 fitness facilities, an indoor pool, and a rooftop pool with a view of the Atlantic Ocean, the hotel manages to blend elegance with a sense of personal connection. A deep fire pit, an infinity edge pool, a wine cellar, and home theater systems are some of the amenities that complement the open-concept layout of his Spanish vacation home in Marbella, which is situated on the Costa del Sol. Additional features include a wine cellar. Each and every one of the rooms has been thoroughly atomized, which has contributed to the creation of a flowing and modern luxury retreat. At 37, inside Rihanna's house. Rihanna's early and humble beginnings may be traced back to her childhood in Bridgetown, Barbados, where she was raised in a tiny cottage with 3 bedrooms. Upon reaching the age of 25, she made the acquisition of a lavish beachfront villa located within the One Sandy Lane Resort in Barbados. The condominium, which was 10,000 square feet in size, contained 5 suite bedrooms, each with its own private patio, a fitness center, a swimming pool, and a concierge service that was available around the clock. During this time, Rihanna rented a breathtaking penthouse in Chinatown, New York, which was located on 2 floors. The apartment included a staircase that floated above the ground, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and expansive views of the Empire State Building. The Fortress is the name of the beautiful and architecturally daring mansion that she rented in Los Angeles. It included steel beams, high ceilings, glazed walls, a guest house, and a pool. According to reports, Rihanna purchased a more private condo on Wilshire Corridor in Los Angeles for $925,000. The condo is 2,000 square feet in size and is located on Wilshire Corridor. It was in the same year that she established Fenty Beauty that she purchased a villa in the Mediterranean style that was 7,130 square feet in size and featured 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and a guest house that was converted into a gym. She eventually sold it, and the final sale was for approximately $6.6 million in 2022. Her struggles with trespassers drove her to sell it. Not only that, but Rihanna also bought a villa in West Hollywood that was designed in the Spanish style, and she swiftly resold it for a profit. Located in St. John's Wood, London, she rented a home that was built during the Victorian era. A fitness center, a movie theater, mirrored ceilings, and parking for 10 cars were all included in the residence that had 8 bedrooms. While the pandemic was going on, Rihanna rented a beachfront mansion in the Hamptons that was 6,140 square feet in size and cost $415,000 per month. At 56, inside Jennifer Lopez's house. Some of the aspects that contribute to the atmosphere of the living room, which is of double height, include a grand staircase, a warm fireplace, and a cozy bar area. Furthermore, the living room is very spacious. The luxurious ambiance is further accentuated by the presence of a grand piano, in addition to the presence of a massage room. Wood beam ceilings, a center island, and a rustic chandelier are some of the elements that can be found in the kitchen. Other aspects include a center island. Furthermore, there's a dining nook in the form of a stone-walked French dining nook. The entrance leads into a formal dining room that is encircled by casement windows and a stone wall that has the potential to be quite magnificent. A home theater that is furnished with movie posters featuring Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck can accommodate approximately 30 people. The home theater is fully equipped and decorated with movie posters. There are a variety of recreational spaces available, including a game area with pool tables, a fitness facility, and a library, among others. By virtue of the fact that it contains 9 bedrooms, the main house is able to provide lodging for a substantial number of visitors. In addition, there's a separate cottage that is made available for guests, in addition to a house that has been created with guests in mind specifically. There are a number of attractions that can be found on the exterior of the property, including an amphitheater that has seating for 100 people, a gorgeous pagoda that has a fire pit, and an infinity pool that has 3 sides. The additional features include a vegetable garden, an entertainment pavilion, a private lake with a sandy beach, and even an outdoor shower. All of these facilities are included in the package. At 67, inside Mark Cuban's house. Located in the exclusive Preston Hollow neighborhood of Dallas, this gorgeous estate was built in 1997 and was purchased by Cuban in 1999. It has a total area of approximately 23,600 square feet of space and is situated on approximately 7 acres of property. It is estimated that there are roughly 10 bedrooms and anything from 10 to 13 bathrooms that are included in the property. There are a number of lavish elements that can be found within the premises, including a wine cellar that is rather enormous, 5 wet bars, and 5 fireplaces. The home office of Cuban is situated in one of the bedrooms, and it is furnished with a single setup. Cuban favors this arrangement over the lavish conference-style equipment that is typically used in such settings. The outdoor area includes a guest house that is 3 floors tall, tennis and basketball courts, and a pool that is supposed to look like it was taken from a resort. The garage, which is around 4,800 to 5,000 square feet in size, is where he keeps his collection of automobiles. A large driveway that is embellished with a fountain and lush landscaping that is expertly maintained are both included in this property. The emphasis is placed on smooth transitions between indoor and outdoor spaces, which are achieved through the use of glass walls that fold away in common areas and span from floor to ceiling. The exquisite areas that are available include 2 family rooms, an office, a library, a theater, a fitness center, and an underground bar with a wine vault that can accommodate 800 bottles. Additionally, there is a fitness facility. The kitchen features a breakfast bar, marble countertops, and white cabinetry, all of which contribute to the abundance of natural light that is present in the space. A linear fireplace, a pizza oven, a wine cooler, a glass grill, a pool with a view, and a glass grill are some of the outdoor amenities that are offered to guests. At 63, inside Tom Cruise's house. Take a look inside. This Telluride, Colorado ranch, which was built in 1994, is a beautiful mountain hideaway that contains a main house that is over 10,000 square feet in size, in addition to a guest house that has 3 bedrooms. In addition to a majestic library, a movie room, a study, a billiards room, a pleasure area, and a fitness center, the interior features vaulting wooden ceilings. There are private pathways and amazing mountain views all around it, making it the perfect place for nature enthusiasts who are looking for a connection to the outdoors as well as a sense of solitude. In addition to providing luxury, this refuge was also functional, making it ideal for outdoor activities and the freedom to work from home. In addition to having 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, light-filled living spaces with vaulted ceilings, and wide plank floors, the estate was designed with Tuscany as its inspiration and was constructed in the style of a European countryside home. An outdoor pool designed in the style of a lagoon, vast terraces, and extensive panoramic views of Los Angeles in every direction are all attractions of this property. In addition to its role as a permanent residence for families, it is said to have also played the role of a safe haven for Scientology members. This estate is spread out over 14 acres and boasts a combination of historic and contemporary architectural styles, including gabled roofs, dramatic patterned interiors, coffered ceilings, and natural timber features. With careful consideration given to the integration of interior and outdoor living spaces, this luxury countryside getaway is designed to provide both privacy and entertainment. The house has contemporary features, such as a magnificent penthouse that is 2 stories tall and was built by Moises Agami. It has luxury amenities, such as a private outdoor pool, a movie theater, a gym, a hot tub, a rooftop deck, and 9 parking spaces. At 61, inside Brad Pitt's house. You won't believe it. The mid-century contemporary masterpiece that was initially designed by Neil M. Johnson in 1960 and was purchased by Brad Pitt in April of 2023, was located in the Los Feliz neighborhood of Los Angeles. The residence, which is 2,000 square feet in size, is distinguished by its distinctive steel structure, vast glass panels, and panoramic views of the cityscape and the surrounding vegetation. Bright blue carpet, patterned rugs, fireplaces, and warm furnishings are some of the elements that contribute to the interior's pleasant and daring decor, which helps to soften the industrial foundation. An outdoor pool, a sauna, and a terrace are all examples of practical luxury amenities. Sadly, the steel house was broken into in the month of June in the year 2025. The intruders entered the house through the front window and fled with items that were not stated. At the time, Pitt was not at his residence. Midway through the year 2022, Pitt paid $40 million to acquire the illustrious D.L. James House, which was also referred to as Seaward. This architectural wonder, which was designed by Charles Sumner Green in 1918 and is constructed from sandstone and granite that was acquired from the surrounding area, gives the impression that it is erupting from the mountainside. In addition to having amazing ocean views, the structure features arched bay windows, a roof designed in the Mediterranean style, and a whole roof. In what? To create a sanctuary that is both soul-stirring and reflective of Pitt's profound love for building as working art. Recent events have resulted in Pitt expanding his real estate portfolio by purchasing a Spanish-style property in the Hollywood Hills of Los Angeles for the price of $12 million. The estate occupies 8,385 square feet and was constructed in 1989. It has a total of 8 baths and 6 bedrooms. At 60, inside Robert Downey Jr.'s house. Step inside. This fascinating home was first a windmill folly that was constructed in the late 19th century. It was then transformed into a full residence. It is situated on around 4 acres and has a main home with 7 bedrooms and a guest house with 2 bedrooms. Additionally, it has a barn, a tennis court, and a pool that is 50 feet in length. The interior of the home, which was decorated by Joe Nahum of Fox Nahum Associates under a tight deadline of 6 weeks for the holiday season, offers a combination of comfort and quirky flair. There is a subterranean octagonal foyer that leads to a living area that is anchored by a vast ceramic fireplace that wraps around the entire space. The way Robert said it, we just enjoy a bit of whimsy and fun, and we definitely don't like boring. The Downeys erected a futuristic concrete binashell clubhouse to their 7-acre property in Malibu. This clubhouse was constructed with the pneumatic form technology developed by Dante Bini. The main cottage, the pool, and the tennis court are all located next to the dome, which is 6,500 square feet in size. Both Joe Nahum and Ben Goodman, an architect, were responsible for the transformation of what was formerly a naked shell that lacked floors, finishes, and proper angles. In addition to 3 bedrooms, the makeover incorporated a theater, an indoor-outdoor living space, and a kitchen that was perfect for hosting sunset parties. Nahum leaned into the curving shapes with rocher-bois pieces, handcrafted fiberglass screens, and artisanal fittings because traditional furniture would not work in the space. Conscious of the environment, features such as the property's commitment to sustainability, which includes the use of solar water systems and wind turbines to generate electricity. In addition, their farmhouse is home to a wide variety of animals, which serves as more evidence of their dedication to living a life that is regenerative. At 60, inside Keanu Reeves' house, take a look. The residence of Keanu Reeves is located at 9026 Thrasher Avenue in Los Angeles, and it is a well-known house in the Hollywood Hills. Built in 1988, Reeves purchased the property in the year 2003. This residence features a combination of contemporary architecture and natural materials. The house is around 5,607 square feet in size and located on 0.41 acres. It has 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It is characterized by a minimalist design that features clean white walls that are complemented by a prominent black-clad entrance, open-plan living, and strong integration of indoor and outdoor spaces. Natural elements such as stone and wood lend a softer touch to contemporary interior design. There are windows that reach from floor to ceiling in the property, which not only let in an abundance of natural light, but also provide breathtaking views of Los Angeles. The beauty of the home is supplemented by a functional luxury, which includes a luxury kitchen, living areas that are warm, and bathrooms that are reminiscent of spas. Not only does it incorporate sophisticated smart home devices, but it also features powerful security, which reflects both comfort and privacy. Wood and stone are examples of natural materials that serve to soften the contemporary interior design. There are windows that reach from floor to ceiling in the property, which not only let in an abundance of natural light, but also provide breathtaking views of Los Angeles. A streamlined kitchen, a pleasant living area, and bathrooms that are reminiscent of spas are some of the functional luxury features that complement the home's aesthetics. In addition to that, It incorporates sophisticated smart home technologies and powerful security, which caters to the requirements of both comfort and privacy. At 50, inside Leonardo DiCaprio's house. A large 5-acre compound with over 15,000 square feet of space spread over many homes was formed by DiCaprio's acquisition of 2 nearby estates, one of which was purchased from Madonna for a total of $4 million. An affinity pool, a spa, a subterranean garage, a wine cellar, and a screening room are some of the opulent amenities that are included in the estate. Additionally, it is environmentally sensitive, with landscaping that is resistant to drought, solar panels, and limited lawns. A basketball court was transformed into a watching venue for the election, which is a noteworthy development. Both his private lifestyle and his commitment to protecting the environment are reflected in the fact that he uses it to entertain his friends and celebrities. Brass finishes, marble accents, herringbone backsplashes, patterned wallpaper, a terrace, and a hot tub were some of the features that were featured in this 3-bedroom house that was built in the 1950s. The cottage flawlessly combined seaside ease and antique elegance. Over the course of the late 1990s, the house became famous for being adorned with posters of the Titanic and other items, most likely a fun touch from his mother. There were also peculiar ceiling fans on the estate, which added to the air of mystery. After a number of years of unsuccessful attempts to sell it, it finally sold in the late 2010s for around $10.9 million. Purchased in 2018, the Storybook home is a home that was built in the 1920s and has a storybook design. It is surrounded by pine trees. A secret speakeasy-like entryway leads to a guest suite that includes a steam room, various master rooms, and a loft space that may be used for yoga or studio use. These are some of the key features. At 70, inside Denzel Washington's house. Rare glimpse inside. Denzel and his wife Pauletta are the proud owners of a vast mansion located in the prestigious Beverly Park neighborhood, which is well known for its confidentiality, safety, and celebrity residence. Today, their property is believed to be worth over $16 million and encompasses approximately 2.5 acres. There are 8 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, and a guest house that is close to the pool that is 5,000 square feet in size. The mansion is designed in a Mediterranean style and spans across numerous levels, covering nearly 29,000 square feet. One of the outdoor amenities serves as a marker for the entrance. A tennis court, tranquil hedge gardens that have been meticulously maintained, a swimming pool, and beautiful landscaping that is surrounded by tall trees for further privacy are all included on the grounds, which together create a hidden sanctuary for rest and pleasure. The interior of the house exudes a sense of sophistication and coziness thanks to the high ceilings, the rich wood tones, and the abundant natural light. There are luxurious living areas, a dining room that is suitable for formal occasions, and artwork that has been carefully selected to lend an air of sophistication. The mansion features contemporary conveniences, like a gourmet kitchen that is fully furnished with high-end appliances and a luxury home theater. Thanks for watching Past Paradise, where Hollywood legends come home. If you enjoyed today's look into Elon Musk's mansion, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Got a star or a story you want next? Drop it in the comments. Until then, keep the nostalgia alive, only on Past Paradise.
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon